solve for C when it's appearing on both sides of the equal sign. So you might be quite used to gathering like terms by deciding I'll bring everything over to the left-hand side. So I have an add 2c here, therefore subtract 2c and do the same to both sides of the equation. 5c take 2c is 3c. This is already here. 2c take 2c, and the 26 is still there. Next line of workings, this is an add 8, so subtract 8 from both sides. 3c, add 8, subtract 8, gone. 26 minus 8 is 18. Then this at the moment is 3 times c, so we need to do the opposite operation. Divide by 3 on both sides. 3 divided 3 leaves c by itself. 18 divided 3 is 6, which is good, correct. As your equations get bigger and there's more and more lines of working, you might want to speed up the process a little bit by thinking in terms of operations moving across the equal sign, and when they cross the equal sign they reverse. So the important thing here is that what reverses is the operation, not the sign. Positives don't become negative, but additions become subtractions. I know that sounds kind of the same, but we'll get to see some examples where it's obvious it's not. So it makes sense if we've got more C's over here than we do over here, move the smaller thing. I always say it's easier to move something small than it is to move something big. So move the small thing. So on this side of the equal sign, this was a plus 2c, or an add 2c. So if it crosses over, it's going to become a subtract. So 5c was already there. Rewriting this on the other side of the equal sign will reverse the operation. And then we do the same things with the constant numbers. 26 was already there. This was an add 8, so when it crosses over, it becomes a subtract 8. Gather terms. Now, again, we're almost at the answer, but we've got 3 times c. So this is a 3 multiplied. If it crosses the equal sign, multiply becomes divide. So 18 divide 3. Which is exactly the same thing that we did before. We're just looking at it in a slightly different way. Same answer, equally correct. In fact, it is the same method, just a tiny variation in how we set it out. This is really good. It exposes every line of workings that you're doing. This is really helpful as your questions start to get bigger and bigger.